Okay, it's time to talk the market, and Eddie is on board. Eddie, I told you yesterday, I missed you, and I still miss you. I'm happy to have you back.
It's good to be back, Jimmy. Well, unfortunately, I'm back now, and then the market began the week on a negative note, and that was due to investors selling off.
That's the dynamism in the market, and that's what makes it what it is, you know.
So yesterday's decline was due to investors selling off in shares like ETI, Nigerian Breweries, and Zenith Bank. You know, the All-Share Index was down 0.21% at 35,064.36 points. Now, the month-to-date gain is reduced to about 0.1%, while the year-to-date gain is at 30.6%. We saw the equity cap at 18.326 trillion naira. Activity level was mostly negative yesterday. However, volume rose by about 10% to 324.32 million units, worth 3.191 billion naira, all traded in 4,108 deals. Now, sectoral performance was mostly negative, with the banking, consumer, and industrial goods down. But let's talk to Rotimi Fakayejo, a stockbroker, for more on this. Good morning, Mr. Fakayejo. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Good morning, my pleasure.
Before I get your thoughts on the trading day and your expectations for today, Seplat is caught in the middle between the imbroglio between Access Bank and Cardinal Drilling Services. Now, is this situation likely to affect the stocks of Access Bank or Seplat, which is at the receiving end?
Well, for my findings and understanding of the matter at hand, it is evident through what we can see that Seplat and Cardinal Drilling Services have common shareholders. One of such is ABC Ojiako. And I believe it's on the strength of that Access Bank is co-opting Seplat in this, because they know fully well that the rigging service being provided by Cardinal is a mainstay of the business of Seplat. So if they take over that asset and they start by enforcement on the headquarters of Seplat, I think they believe they can have a leeway. For them to have gotten that injunction, it means that they have a good stand with respect to this. However, looking at the whole lot of this, I believe it's going to have more impact on the share price of Seplat, if at all, more than that of Access Bank, because Access is on the recovery path from Cardinal's drill services. And as such, I believe strongly that it's going to be a plus for them should they succeed in actually getting away with what has happened. So for me, it is a plus for Access, and whoever may have a mind will definitely be Seplat at the end of the day, if at all that is sought. So I think going forward, investors in Access Bank need not worry about this, because this is an inherited asset from Diamond Bank PLC, which submerged into Access Bank. So I believe in all of these, investors in Access Bank don't really have much to worry about for now, until the facts are more clearer as you go.
All right, Mr. Fakayejo, thank you so much for your input on the program. Rotimi Fakayejo is a stockbroker. Well, Jimmy, we'll have to take a break now, and we'll come back to review the markets.